Hello, Sherlocks and Sherlockettes. That's right, that's it, right? Keeping this intro short because Sayaka is dead, and we need to know why, the how, the what, and the where of it. So let's do that right now. To the crime scene we go. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room, where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. It might reveal something new. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that's the key.
When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Did Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's safe, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the switching rooms had been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook? Oh yeah, that's right. I'll give you the Monokuma file as a refresher as well. The victim was Sayaka Maizuna. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room, the dormitory. Death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen, and her right wrist appears to have been fractured. Let's see what else we have in here. Sheet of the sword. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? Plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath. Right? Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. And how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Say that 3 times fast. How'd the sheath get scratched? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this will only get in the way. It could just slide up in the middle of a fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Replica sword sheath have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Sword itself. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? Plus, it's been taken out of the sheath. We just established that! Hello? I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised. It's coated in gold. Coated in gold, too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Remember, the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. The replica sword. The key, sheath, sword, scratches on the wall. There are scratches and gouges on my wall and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it! I was right there in the other room! I only had heard something. That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you. There's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle. Mother. You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anybody found the body of it. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible. The dirty bastard! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. If I ever find that son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it? That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow you. I see. Hey Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But what are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching? She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room. Did you lose... Did you lose her contact? Oh my god. The question is so dumb. Did you lose a contact or something? I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. Yeah, can we go into the bathroom? I should look around here first. I can check out her stuff later. Okay, so it's not. Oh, the roller. Looking at the lint roller. Looks like there's way less than before. Way less what? Way less roller? Oh, okay. Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine and I haven't even had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this. Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo. We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? They haven't used yours either, then. Not just me. Nobody's busted their ass yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. None of the guys have opened the toolkits yet, because, like, why the fuck will we? Is that it? I think that's it, right? What? Oh no, it's the same dialogue. Wait, did I miss something? The dialogue is different. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Are you a clean freak?
No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around the night room one more time.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room.
Unusual? What do you mean?
I searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find a single strand of hair.
Really?
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been mimicking.
You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Oh, was it Sayaka or the killer?
That's the question, isn't it?
Bathroom. On the other side of this door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push the panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. So there is actually a toilet in here, look at that. Okay. Okie dokie. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. Pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Whatever they used to kill her, where did they get it? It's definitely something I should look into later. According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. This does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sorta glittery there on the wrist as well. Right there where the wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. It definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. Palms of both of her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted a deadly wound. I think Makoto himself is shocked at how well he summarized it. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw, written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do that? And that's about it, right? Oh, I guess. Oh no, regular shit. Leave the bathroom? Yes.
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers is most likely Sayaka's dying message.
I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
You often talk like an aspiring poet.
But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
The way she wrote the numbers make me think she wanted to use her body to block it. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way you found her, it means she must have wrote them by only turning her head toward the wall. If you were able to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be?
Result?
Think about it.
You're not gonna tell me?
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, this case will end, and you'll remain unconvinced.
I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. And honestly, I have no clue. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than an ultimate programmer?
There's one thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door through your bathroom got broken?
Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
That's stuck.
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame card right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked, but once you learn the trick, it opens no problem.
Correct.
The door doesn't quite fit in the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob.
Doorknob?
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about.
I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional.
What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing.
But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only girls' bathrooms can lock, right? He stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that?
Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms.
So what you're saying is, only Sayaka and you knew about it. Interesting.
She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
Then that clears that up.
Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Well, I'll see you later.
As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that damn video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out as well. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. So, let's go talk to Chihiro first. I believe she was in the gym. If my memory serves. Hey Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
What is it?
Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote down the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something?
Sorry, no.
Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry. I just don't know.
Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. You think she doesn't know? Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. Meanwhile, Junko is still laying dead on the floor, with nobody giving a fuck. Okay, where up next? Do we have the DVD already? Yeah, I'm not sure. It's a DVD player. Good observation! Okay, so we actually have to grab it. I mean, it makes sense, but I was hoping we didn't have to hassle back there. Oh fuck, I'm going the wrong way. This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. And vice versa. This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. The nameplates on mine and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Strange. Oh yeah, it's inside of the DVD. So it's in here. Yeah. There can only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in the video. Upset? Dude, she got a mental breakdown. I wonder, what did she see? It may not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka, but I need to borrow this DVD. Okay, now we can go to the AV room. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. Sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds. But then... an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with her friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken. Then, that voice it came to despise so much began to float out of the speakers. Sayaka Mizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then... suddenly, the screen went dark. And the next moment, I saw something that I could hardly believe. What the... Sayaka had disappeared from the stage where it was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed. This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart! None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So our billion-dollar question is, what oh what could have caused the group to go to pieces? Look for the answer after graduation! Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? That really did happen. Everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Okay. So what was this whole thing about going the wrong way again? So I'm wondering about this whole cleaning duty thing.
Very strange. Definitely what was Miss Mizono doing in your home? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the classroom.
Do you really think I'm guilty? Wait. So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide a suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? Yeah. The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died. Well, all I can say right now is that it's a possibility. That's really true, then I... Shake it. We have an investigation to do. Okay, trash room. There you go. Room with a big-ass trash can on it. This one right here. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past. It's the end of the line! The trash room? This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open? No entry at this point. Only the personal cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty? No entry at this point. Only the personal cleaning duty is allowed in. Personal cleaning duty? No entry at this point. Only the personal cleaning duty is allowed in. This is stupid. It'd be just faster to just go around and ask the others. No entry at this point. Only the personal cleaning duty is allowed in. Viewing! Have an episode without a viewing in it. Okay, now we talk to Hifumi. Because Hifumi is on. Yeah, dude. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? Just so happens that Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take. Oh, it just so happens that Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school will be flooded with trash and no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. Since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room. Of course! It's my job to get up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash can gate. The thing is supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room? Only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going through all the trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things out whenever we want?
That does seem more convenient.
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
That must be why. If anyone could go inside the trash room whenever they want, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. But boring? Anyway, more important than that. Hey, fatty! Why'd you want a cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal? Liar! I know I get it. You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, you know, and poking around at it. What are you talking about? Oh my love, it's for 2D. There's all kinds of trash digs like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to I would love to get tired of 2D. That's spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D as well as having show 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to show a love in the fiction on 2D. Oh, and PvP. Or you're not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that. If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them in picking up the trash and disposing them. If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? Well, now you still only want to join my party. Sorry, but you haven't friggin' that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from my past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know what I look at it makes me think. They said he killed his wife, and then had to get bite on the inside, but he never stopped angry. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please, just hurry up. It's like, we're already over 40 minutes. Okay, leave it that way. Gumi pulled out a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... As I missed that Iggy. Tell you, I'm planning to use a telephone to destroy evidence. Are you? You fiend! You planned this all along! No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind? Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep moving. This shirt here. Something to ground after being incinerated. Looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk of burning love? You're disgusting me. Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth and shit. Part of the sleeve of a button-up shirt. Ah, look at it. There's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. There are a lot of people with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. Looks like it's used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Yeah, is that?
You know what this is?
They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and bring a single wish. Hitting a fire is the kind of thing you might see on a big city sitcom. In the list, we will show you a glimpse of the future. Let's find out meet that girl who was on the quest to find that one guy.
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who does this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. It should still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure.
Yeah, man, it was me, totally.
The green button and the yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. This is the incinerator. It's way back in the it's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Oh, and it's on right now.
Do you see the green and yellow button next to the mouth of the incinerator? It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty. So much serious before you leave, okay? Someone turned the incinerator on. That's strange. I'm quite certain it was up last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Boomy! You mean that's what you just said?
The fairy?
No, you said that last time you were here the incinerator was off.
Yes, about that there can be no mistake. Because I've got one thing going for me. It's no. Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, came down to check this place out. Definitely wasn't online. I haven't been to the search room since. Since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate. It should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yes.
But that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how was that possible?
This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was there last, the incinerator was off, and those glass yachts and burned clothes weren't here. What does this all mean, Mr. Naigi? Will you become president soon?
Why me?
Everyone already knows you did it. Other mysteries are being solved one by one.
Kinda like he's living one of his comic book fantasies. Alright, 2 years a hero, we go. This video is way too long. Run, Forrest! I could have done this in a more efficient order, but hey, everybody makes mistakes. Hey Hero, can I ask you something?
No, dude. I gotta get out of here.
Mucus in my throat.
No, dude. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. Not enough. Gotta break free.
Here, snap out of it.
Oh my god, dude. What are you doing here? What?
Yeah, does this look familiar?
Whoa! That's my crystal ball, dude! But it's all smashed. What the hell? I only brought it because the guy said it was blast. He said it wasn't breakable, man. So, how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally duped me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was it seriously all BS?
Now, let me put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you?
Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it.
You left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing?
Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years, dude. Came out to be like $1 mil.
A mill?
That's pretty cheap, actually. You can say it gives you the power to control the word and all that.
It's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Wait, it's not the end? Why is it not the end yet? We should have everything now. I don't want to make this a two-party because I know we're almost there. I'm missing something. I don't know what I'm missing. Did the DVD thing? Right? Wait. I think we did everything. But I guess not. Oh wait, no, I know. The knife. We need to know where the knife came from. Right over there. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but looks like one of them is missing. Is it missing from the very beginning? I'm gonna see if anyone knows more about it. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, and I just suddenly disappearing like that.
So it wasn't missing from the beginning?
Nope, as I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row.
So when did you notice one of them disappeared?
Well, I went to get some tea from the... Tea? I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives are still there. But when I finished my tea, I went back into the kitchen to wash the glass. One of the knives was gone.
You're saying the knives disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Yeah.
In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to be assured that you can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall that night. Prove that I didn't take it. And that should be everything.
By the way, did you really kill Sayaka?
What? Of course not. I would never. Nina, do you really think I murdered her?
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea.
There we go. That's the end signal. The investigation is wrapped up. There we go. I hope it wasn't too long. I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just... Oh, no, it's not. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon! The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Thank you all for playing Sherlock Holmes with me in the first investigation. In the next video, we will find out who the real killer is. I'll be seeing you there.